This is Max Hearing. I'm here with Dakota Quinn today. In this episode of Gets on Your Pioneers. You're a senior.
Yes.
You're a center.
I am.
But your dad was an NFL player, though, and was the coach here at MNU for about 4 or 5 seasons.
He was, yeah. So that's actually my connection that I have with MidAmerica Nazarene. Born in Nashville, Tennessee, but with my dad being an NFL quarterback, we moved around a lot. And then once he retired, he became the coach here, and so I've known Coach Rocky and a lot of people here, a lot of the teachers for a very long time. When I was figuring out that I was transferring again, trying to figure out where to go, it was one of those things like, why not just go back to a place I'm familiar with? And essentially, in a way, Nashville's home, but in a way, go home. And so that's what I decided to do, and I've been happy about it ever since. So been enjoying it for sure.
So you grew up playing basketball and football, which obviously is in big part due to your dad's NFL experience. But you ended up coming at the college level only playing basketball. So what led to that decision to stop playing football?
Like I said, I've always wanted to be an NFL quarterback growing up, trying to follow my dad's footsteps. And in high school, that was my main focus for a long time. And then going into my junior year, I decided to try to focus on basketball a little bit more. And it just kind of took off from there, So I, especially moving back out home to Nashville, got a bunch of offers that summer going into my senior year, and it was just like meant to be. Plus, you don't really see a whole lot of 6'9" quarterbacks out there, so I just kind of had to take that and go with it. So yeah.
Sure. Well, you did play at the Division I level at Samford University in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And at Kentucky Wesleyan, the D2 level before coming
yes.
to MidAmerica Nazarene. So what kind of attributed that decision of transferring here from a little bit more of a competitive level, college level?
Just with the whole idea of coming here, with my dad being the coach here, me growing up out here, I've known Coach Lamar for a long time. When I was in high school, he would train me on these very goals, and I would come to the games all the time, and I used to go to his basketball camp. So me and Coach Lamar have always had a great relationship. And so when I was deciding to transfer from Division II, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I wasn't really sure. I had a couple options here and there, but I wasn't really enjoying basketball a whole lot. I was just, at this point, really trying to get an education, but decided to go somewhere where I'm familiar, somewhere where, like I said, I'd consider home, and I've found fun. Like, I'm having fun playing basketball again. I'm enjoying it a whole lot, and I've been happy about the decision. So, yeah, Coach Lamar, he's the man.
Coach, you heard it here, Coach. It's all you. So your major is business administration. Is that what you want to do after college, or are you trying to go pro?
I'm going to try to go pro. My fiance and I are actually trying to go play professionally overseas in our respective sports. Her being a volleyball player, me being a basketball player. We'd like to go live in Europe for a little bit, get paid to play our sports, and kind of, in a way, put off the real world just a little bit longer.
For sure, absolutely.
But if for some reason that doesn't work out, or I'm not over there for too long, I'm big into men's suits and fashion, and so I want to be a suit salesman and maybe one day own my own haberdashery and be a tailor. So I think that'd be a lot of fun.
It's a very classy thing to say right there, Dakota. We've talked about your dad, but your mom wasn't a basketball player when she was growing up as well. So what impact did that have on you as a basketball player?
So my mom, she's gonna love this. I credit her with a lot, if not most of or all of my basketball abilities. She's taught me everything from how to shoot, don't fade away, use your legs, how to play defense. Run when someone gives you an assist and you score a point to them. A lot of basic stuff. But she grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, and was a product of Don Meyer, who was a legendary coach out at Lipscomb. They had a great relationship, and she kind of did what I did with Coach Lamar, went to all the camps, worked the camps, grew up around him, and so she really passed down Coach Meyer's legacy to me and taught me everything. She still texts me in the middle of games. I'll go in the locker room after a game, and I'll have 15 texts of use your legs, rebound, all that type of stuff.
She's still very active.
Like, and she's still on me all the time, which I love. And she, from my understanding, she could have gone and played college, but I don't know the whole story. But I mean, she kind of gave me that defensive mindset too when it comes to blocking shots. I mean, when she played, she was the one person that always guarded their best player, and that's just how it was. And so I think that defensive mentality is definitely ingrained in me from her too. So yeah, shout out to Mom.
Shout out to Mom. You heard it here. Did she send you text during halftime?
Yeah.
So you, like, if you have like a not so great first half.
Yeah.
She sends you stuff to come like, hey, fix this, improve this.
Yeah, she does. I mean, I'm not really supposed to look at it, but I'm not gonna lie. I go back there and I don't respond, but I'll look at it real quick and see what she's saying, and then I'll go back and sometimes it's just encouraging, like, hey, great first half, keep it up or something like that. But yeah, I don't think she knows I do that, but I do always check.
She's gonna know now.
Figure it out.
She's wondering why you keep on leaving her on red.
Oh yeah.
And now she knows that you're reading it, and you're just you see what she says.
Yeah.
You just leave it alone.
Just gotta get the mindset right at halftime, So.
Yeah, blocking's a huge part of your game.
Yeah.
Where I think you're one of the leading blockers in the NAIA right now.
Number 2 right now.
So at this point in time, which is February 17th today, February 17th, you were the second best blocker in the NAIA.
Yes.
Across the country.
Yeah.
But your form's a little different. Your technique to blocking is a little different than what we see at the NBA level or at the college level in general, where you kind of block a little bit. You jump up a little later in the player's shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, my jumping ability, I'm a really good quick jumper and I'm a really good power jumper. So I mean, I can get to my max level pretty easily, both off of 1 and 2 feet. I don't know how it works. I just do. But for me, with the whole football background that you were talking about earlier, the way I think of it is, if I go get the ball at its highest point, no one can touch that. So they can think they can throw it as high as they can, but I can jump up and I can get it at its highest point. So that's why a lot of my blocks come from the help side too, because I bait it, and like you said, I jump second, so I let them get the shot off before I go get it. Right. I mean, because you want to get the ball, like I said, at its highest point. You don't block it where the ball is, you block it where the ball's going.
Of course.
And so, I mean, if they throw it up as high as they can, I'm pretty confident in my ability to go up and get it. So the second jump also kind of it helps me against shot fakes. So I know that I can see the ball go before I jump, and I can still get it.
Well, we've spent a lot of time talking about blocks now, so I think it only makes sense that we actually grab the ball and go down to it so we can kind of demonstrate this whole thing, and maybe I'll try to put some shots up on you and try not to get blocked. Not even make the shot, just not get blocked.
All right, we can try.
So what we're gonna do now is it's gonna be a little embarrassing for me, pretty humiliating. Dakota already knows. I'm gonna go up for some layups and try not to get blocked by Dakota, but
Let's do it.
I'm less than hopeful. Let's just say that. Let's go. Threw it off high. I threw it high off the glass, right?
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it.
That's how I'm supposed to do it.
Now it's my turn.
Well, I made one layup.
You did?
You missed one layup, but made like 15
I did miss one.
layups and dunks to go with that.
Yeah. It's all right. It's a good percentage.
You know what? I tried my best. Got a little scared. I got a little scared, but I tried my best. I'm Max Hearing.
I'm Dakota Quinn, number 44. Go Nears.
Go Nears.